Hey Bookies! Today we are going to go over some books I am anticipating that are releasing in February, so let's get started. That was a really long bad title. But anyways, this video is going to showcase some books that I am very excited for that are coming out in February. The first one being Seven Faceless Saints by M.K. Lobb, and I'm on tour for that one. In the city of Ambrosia? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Saints and their disciples rule with terrifying power, playing favorites while the unfavored struggle to live. Rosanna doesn't believe in the saints. After her father's murder at the hands of the military, she's willing to do whatever it takes to dismantle the corrupt system, even if she has to pay for it in blood or face the boy who broke her heart. Yeah, this one's like kind of like a fantasy, like a dark fantasy kind of thing. It sounds really good. The next one that I'm anticipating, I actually have the book for right here because I just did the mail haul video. It is The Severed Thread by Leslie Vedder. This is book 2 to The Bone Spindle, which is Indiana Jones meets Sleeping Beauty. It's sapphic. It's great. I still need to read the first one, but yeah, gonna knock those out because I have a tour coming up for them pretty soon. I'm shooting this in the middle of January, by the way. I'm also anticipating Wildblood by Lauren Blackwood. I loved Lauren Blackwood's Within These Wicked Walls, and this one is a Jamaican-inspired fantasy. 18-year-old Esther is a Wildblood kidnapped at the age of 6 and manipulated by the Exotic Lands touring company. She's worked as a tour guide ever since with a team of fellow Wildbloods who take turns using their magic to protect travelers in a jungle teeming with all the ghostly monsters of Jamaican legend. That's all I got for this one right now, but I'm very much anticipating this one. I'm considering getting the Satisfaction box because that is their March book. I think Daughters of Oduma, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm so sorry. It seems really good too. It is about an elite female fighter who must re-enter the competition to protect her found family of younger sisters in this scintillating young adult fantasy inspired by West African cultures. This one also looks good. It is called Borderless by Jennifer De Leon. Caught in the crosshairs of gang violence, a teen girl and her mother set off on a perilous journey from Guatemala City to the U.S. border in this heart-wrenching young adult novel. This is probably going to be a million times better than a certain book called American Dirt, which was riddled with bad things. Also, that author's only experience with immigration was her white husband's immigration from Ireland. Yeah, anyways, moving on from my feelings of that book. We also have another one that I have the book for somewhere. It was a massive mail haul, by the way. I have tons of books everywhere behind me. It is Out of Character by Jenna Miller. So basically this one, our main character is chronically online, and I'm not just saying that to be mean. She has developed a gaming addiction, an RPG gaming addiction, and that is causing her to not do so well in school. She is at the she's at the cusp of not graduating. So this is about her trying to struggle with her addiction, and she's developed a relationship with one of her friends that she games with and stuff like that. It sounds so good. Another one I have the book for, it is This Time It's Real by Liang. In this one, our main character wrote an essay, and what did she... an essay over meeting the love of her life unexpectedly goes viral. Her life changes overnight, except that she faked that essay and has never had a love of her life. So she's desperate to figure out what falling in love is actually like, so that way she doesn't, you know, continue this lie. And so she makes this deal with this guy that, you know, hey, I'm going to help you for college applications if you pretend to be the love of my life. It's kind of very To All the Boys I Loved Before, and I'm here for it. It seems so, so cute. This one I'm going to just have to make time for somehow. It is Stardust in Their Veins by Laura Sebastian. It is book 2 of Castles in Their Bones, and I loved Castles in Their Bones. That book is like over 500 pages long. I finished it in 2 hours. That's how much I fell in love with that book, so I cannot wait to read this one. We are also getting Weird Crush, which is Happily Ever After meets You've Got Mail in this geeky black girl magic filled with debut romance about cosplay and finding the courage to be yourself. It sounds adorable. We're also getting Once a Queen by Sarah Arthur. An American teenager discovers that her estranged English grandmother was once a queen in another world in this debut novel from the best-selling author. Book 2 of the Stealing Time series is coming out, called Ruling Destiny by Alyson Noel, and I still have to read Stealing Time, but, you know, time travel, I'm going to pick this up. We have Afterglow coming out. I'm pretty sure I've already put this one on the list somewhere, but I can't remember. Anyways, it says, after a summer of life-changing experiences and travel, Gabriel, Reese, Sal, and Heath are reunited for their senior year of high school, with all the drama going on from big choices about their future careers and pursuing new interests to colleges miles away from each other. It's clear their friendship will never be the same. How could it be? And yeah, it's going to be like a big one about friendship and stuff like that. We also have When You Wish Upon a Lantern by Gloria Chow. The author creates real-world magic in this luminous romance about teens who devote themselves to granting other people's wishes, but are too afraid to let themselves have their own heart's desire with each other. Seems so cute. We have The Pledge by Cale Dietrich coming out, and it is Scream meets The Taking of Jake Livingston in this young adult horror novel featuring a mass killer who targets frat boys. Always the Most is also coming out in February, and oh my god, this one seems so sweet. A trans pianist makes a New Year's resolution on a frozen Wisconsin night to win regionals and win back his ex, but a new boy complicates things when Edward Underhill's heartfelt debut YA rom-dram, but a new boy overcomplicates things in this book. It seems so cute. This one I've heard great things about. I believe it was Emily Theed who said that she participated in helping write this one, and if it was Emily Theed, I loved her. I loved This Vicious Grace, but if it wasn't, I remember it's an author that I really like their book stuff. But anyways, it is Revelle, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure, by Lyssa Mia Smith. It is inspired by Moulin Rouge and set on an island in a magical version of Prohibition-era New York. It is a breathtaking YA standalone fantasy full of dazzling magic, romance, and mystery from the debut author. From Haley Neal in February, we have Planning Perfect coming out, which is a heartfelt YA rom-com about being on the asexual spectrum. A girl tries to craft the perfect wedding for her mother, but discovers that sometimes the best parts of life can't be planned. Yeah, it seems so cute. You don't get a lot of like asexual rep, so that's one of the things I'm trying to read more on. This one I have downstairs. I'm going to read it at some point. I don't know when I'm going to post a review because the HarperCollins strike, but it is Project Nought by Chelsea Furedi. Yeah. We also have Last Chance Dance by Lakita Wilson. An utterly charming YA romance perfect for fans of Elise Bryant and Leah Johnson. Lila is devastated when her high school boyfriend breaks up with her right before graduation, but when she gets paired with 4 unrequited crushes in the lead up to her school's annual Last Chance Dance, she might just fall in love with someone new. It seems so cute. The Bells, which is a series by Dhonelle Clayton that I fell in love with. 1, getting redesigned covers, and I am loving it. But 2 is getting a 3rd book in the series. It is called The Beauty Trials. Mama need. We are also getting a Jekyll and Hyde remix by Kaylin Barron. A teen boy tries to discover the reason behind his best friend's disappearance and the arrival of a mysterious and magnetic stranger in misty Victorian London. We're getting The Wicked Bargain by Gabe Cole Novoa. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, I'm sorry. El Diablo is in the details in this Latinx pirate fantasy starring a trans-masculine, non-binary teen with a mission of revenge, redemption, and revolution. I'm loving the sound of it already. This one I am on tour for. It is Delicious Monsters by Leslie Samberry. The haunting of Hill House meets Sadie in this evocative and mind-bending psychological thriller following 2 teen girls navigating the treacherous past of a mysterious mansion 10 years ago, or 10 years apart. Lola at Last by J.C. Peterson is a Pride and Prejudice inspired tale, which spins a modern Lydia Bennet's life into a tumultuous and hilarious coming-of-age journey complete with misadventures, misunderstandings, mayhem, and romance worthy of Darcy and Elizabeth themselves. This one I'm pretty sure I'm on tour for. It is I'll Take Everything You Have by James Cleese. A make-or-break summer in 1930 Chicago takes a turn into noir in this riveting coming-of-age novel by award-winning author James Cleese. I'm getting lots of Bonnie and Clyde feelings from this, and I'm loving it. We also have a new Natasha Preston book called The Island, which is another pulse-pounding read from the undisputed queen of YA thrillers. Like it looks decrepit and stuff like that on the island, and I love it. And the last book that I am anticipating for February is She Is a Haunting by Trang Thanh Tran. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, I'm so sorry. It is a house with a terrifying appetite haunts a broken family in this atmospheric horror perfect for fans of Mexican Gothic. And the cover alone has sold me on this. I am absolutely excited for it. And yeah, that is every book that I'm anticipating coming out in February. There's a lot. There is a lot, but I'm very excited for all of this. It seems like February is going to be a good reading month. But yeah, that is it. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!